Hare Krishna. So would like to welcome you all on our second day of IYS Mini Yatra to Jaipur. Hare Krishna. So I would like to express my gratitude to the IYS team who has organized this beautiful mini yatra. Mini in numbers, but maximum in days. Okay, so we can utilize that more for our advancement, progress in Krishna consciousness. Are you ready? Yeah. For what? Progress. Yes, so that is the purpose of this yatra. So before I begin about today's topic, anybody remembers what was the topic? I forgot. How Govind Devji appeared and his devotee who worshipped him, who brought them back to this world for our visible eyes. So this place is called Gupta Vrindavan. So you are in Vrindavan. Haribo. So in Vrindavan means forest. And in forest, there are many animals. Which are the animals you think of? Tiger, and monkeys, deers, peacocks. What else? Elephants, parrots. Peacocks ho gaya. Fox. Acha. So, is it possible to make their cows? Actually, yeah. Can we try to imitate their sounds? Huh? Anyone you like? You can. Any one of you start. Whatever you feel. ये क्या है? Fox क्या? Peacock. अच्छा हो. अरे पिकॉक आया इधर से. वाह. वाह. काऊ. अरे उधर ब्रजराज प्रिया प्रभु. यस. अरे हो गए. 2-3 एनिमल लग रहे थे यहाँ पर. वाह. म्याओ. माँ. गाय है क्या है? चाइनीज गाय. पीछे कुछ आवाज नहीं आया. शीप्स. हाँ? बकरी. वाह. Brajraj Prabhu. He is our expert peacock.
Hare Krishna. How can I get? Now.
हाँ. हवा भी चल रही है. मिठू. हाँ बोलो. अरे पीकॉक का रह गया बोल रहे सब लोग. पब्लिक डिमांड पीकॉक. एक बार इधर हो जाए. Thank you all very much. This was just to wake you up. So as we are going to discuss about Srila Rupa Goswami, so let us offer beautiful prayers written by one devotee whose name is Hari Parshad Prabhu. He is a disciple of His Holiness Radha Govind Maharaj. So kindly repeat after me this prayers we are offering to Rupa Goswami. Sudasya mama dehasya jalasnana karamyaham Sri Rupa Vaka Darshanam Sri Rupa Vaka Sudarshanam Swatmana Parisudahe. So the meaning of this prayer is Sudasya mama dehasya jalasnanam karamyaham. To clean my dirty body, every day I take bath. Jalasnanam karamyaham. But to clean, the cleansing my material dirty mind, what is helping me? Sri Rupa Vaka Sudarshanam. Sudarshan, which gives the effulgent light, removes the darkness. So, the Rupa Goswami's poetry, Rupa Goswami's literature, Rupa Goswami's words, what they are doing? They are removing the darkness of my heart. It is cleansing my dirty mind. So to that Rupa Goswami, I offer my obeisances. One another beautiful sloka he has written. So I'll read this and I'll explain this too. Ratnakaradena sudhalpa kumbha aviskruta sastu mahan ramesha yastwatra piyu sharasabdi karta sras sa Srila Ruposti mama ishtadeva. Mama ishtadeva. Who is that? Srila Rupa Goswami. So he says that actually Devatas and Asuras, they churn the ocean of milk. And Lord Dhanvantari, he came out with the pot of nectar. By churning the milk ocean, they came out with the just pot of nectar, Dhanvantari. So that personality is great. Dhanvantari is great. But what to speak of that personality, Srila Rupa Goswami, who has created the ocean of, nectarian ocean of love for Godhead, Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. To that Rupa Goswami, who has created such an ocean of nectar, to that Rupa Goswami, I offer my respectful obeisances. So these are the beautiful shlokas in the glorification of Srila Rupa Goswami. So as we all know that we are in this beautiful sampradaya. What is the name of our sampradaya? Nahi. Brahma Matva Gaudiya Guru Shishya Parampara. This is the full form. We generally like shortcuts. So we are in this glorious Gaudiya Guru Shishya Parampara, which is originating from Lord Brahma to Shripad Madhvacharya, Sri Chaitanya Dev, Srila Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, all these 6 Goswamis. and coming down to Srila Prabhupada. That nectar is still flowing by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Rupa Goswami, in his Nectar of Devotion, which is one of the important book written by him, he elaborates how one can progress in his devotional service. There are 64 items that one must practice if anyone desires to advance in Krishna consciousness or in bhakti. And out of those 64 items, the 5 items are most important. Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtan Bhagavat Shravan Mathura Vasa Shri Murtir Shraddhaya Sevan Sakala Sadhana Shreshta Yai Panchanga Krishna Prema Janmaye Pancher Alpasanga. So, these 5 items are most potent. Which are those? Sadhu Sangha, the association of the devotees, is the most powerful one of the limb of devotional service. And another one is Nama Kirtan, chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Nama Kirtan, another important limb is Nama Kirtan. And the third one is Bhagavat Shravan, hearing the pastimes, the glories of the Lord, Sri Krishna. Bhagavat is that what is describing Krishna's glories. Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna has spoken. When we hear those words, when they fail in our ears, they purify, they encourage us, they gives us enthusiasm to practice devotional service. So Bhagavat Shravan, not Bhagavat Zopan. Okay. So Bhagavat Shravan, and next is Mathura Vas. Living in Mathura Mandal. And in that Mathura Mandal is Shri Vrindavan Dham. So it is said, if you cannot go to Vrindavan, if you cannot stay, we all are working, we are all studying. So it is said, those who serves Tulsi Maharani. And in that house where Tulsi Maharani lives, that place is Vrindavan. So even watering Tulsi every day is worshipping Tulsi. We are chanting on Tulsi beads. We are wearing Tulsi mala to show our respect and worship to Maharani Tulsi. So Sri Mathura Vas. And finally, he says that Sri Murtira Shraddhaya Sevan, and to worship the deities of the Lord. With what? With Shraddha. If you don't have that, then you miss whole thing. So here, when we are taking darshan of Shri Radha Govind ji, it is also Shri Murtir Shraddhaya Sevan. If you have a Shraddha that Krishna is standing over there, Radharani is standing over there, that is service to the deities. Even just standing in the arti is the service to the deities. Singing praises for the deities is the service. Not only that, going inside and performing arti. You can perform deities service just by standing in front of deities and taking their darshan. Shri Radha Govinda Deva ki. So you are worshipping them. We all are worshipping them just by taking darshan. And anyone who comes in contact with these 5 potent limbs of devotional service, his progress is super fast, supersonic. No one can stop him. So, by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, we are very fortunate that all these 5 limbs, all 64 items are included in our morning program. When you are performing morning program, you are attending all these limbs of devotional service. So, morning program is so important for each one of us. if you desire to progress in Krishna consciousness. And this is what Srila Prabhupada's mercy, he made it so simple for all of us. But still, we are thinking, no, it's very difficult. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, Satatam kirtayanto mam yatastancha drudvrata namastastancha mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. How a devotee worships me? Drudvrata is very determined. So what is the meaning of devotee? Devotee is a Latin word. It comes from voti, V-O-T. And voti means vows. And devotee means one who sticks to his vows. If we call ourselves devotee, then are we sticking to our vows? That is the devotee. And what is his vows? Dridhavrata. Vows means endeavoring in Krishna's service. That is his vow. No matter how difficult it is, how challenging it is, we will see how Srila Rupa Goswami and other devotees, they remain dridhavrata in serving Shri Radha Govind. So, as we go ahead in our Krishna consciousness, devotee must learn to analyze. So what does this analysis mean? Analysis basically means to understand that or to figure out what's going on in my life. Analysis means can't hear.
What's going on in my life?
Yes, what's going on in my life? And that is very important. Because do you know what is the most easiest thing in this world? What is the most easiest thing? To fall into the material consciousness. To go away from Krishna consciousness is the most easiest thing is there in the world. So simply practicing is not enough. You might say, Prabhuji, I am chanting 16 rounds. I am chanting 8 rounds. And for so many years I have been chanting. Now when my initiation is going to happen? Isn't it? So our acharyas, they say that simply repetition of the practice is not enough. We are just repeating day in, day out. Isn't it? माला कर में फिरे, मुख में जीवा फिरे, मनवा तो चाहू दिशा फिरे, ये तो सिमरन नहीं. हाँ? माला कर में फिरे और मुख में फिरे जी, मनवा तो चाहू दिशा फिरे, ये तो सिमरन नहीं. This is not the practice. This is not the devotional service. So along with our practice, one must be knowing our goal, remembering our goal. As we do repetition, we become expert. Anything you repeat, again and again, again and again. It is said repetition makes you perfect. Practice makes you perfect. Isn't it? Practice means what? Repetition. Repetition of same thing again and again, again and again, again and again. But practice, when you are doing some repetition, there is a challenge. Challenge is that you can easily forget the end goal. Why you are doing that repetition? What is the aim of that repetition is easily forgotten. So therefore, It is said that even chanting, speaking about Krishna, chanting holy name of the Lord, or discussing about Krishna can also become job if we are not conscious about what we are doing. Just like every day we get up and get ready to go to job, similarly, we may do these practices as a job. And therefore, Srila Rupa Goswami in Nectar of Devotion, in Upadeshamrut, Nectar of Instruction, he says that we have to be conscious about our bhav. Kyunki bhavagrahi janardana. Along with practices, what you need is right intention, right bhav. That where is my destination, where am I going? And this bhav is repeatedly getting disturbed or destroyed by so much of bombardment outside. And this association, devotees association, helps us to bring back our lost consciousness, to bring back what we have forgotten. यही अमृत अनुक्षण साधु महंत में गगन विश्वोद्याने करी बरिशान ताते फले अमृत फल भक्त खाए निरंतर तारे शेष जिए जग जाना. So here beautifully it is explained what is the devotee. So, after 2 days, day after tomorrow, we are going to celebrate our Independence Day, 76, right? And we are going to glorify those freedom fighters who brought this independence to all of us. This independence we all are celebrating. We all want freedom, isn't it? We all are looking freedom. Hayana. The real independence is that independence when we are free from the repeated birth and death. When we are free from that egoistic pursuit of becoming controller. When we are free from material desires. When we are free from the contamination. Otherwise, we remain slaves in the hands of our mind and senses and desires produced by them. All other independence is useless. We might celebrate externally, but this dependence on the Lord and independence of all those inebrities is our real freedom. That is real independence. And that independence has brought by these devotee warriors, those devotees, Yai Amrit Anukshan Sadhu Mahant Megagan. These devotees, these freedom fighters have taken shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what they are doing? They are showering Krishna consciousness all over the world. And by showering that Krishna consciousness all over the world, they are eating that fruit, that nectarian fruit. And whatever is left, that whole world is enjoying. And thereby, they are becoming happy. This is the power of devotees. They bring revolutions in the life of misdirected civilization. And that is what Srila Rupa Goswami is. One of our 6 Goswamis. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. One who could understand the heart, the inner meaning of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's heart and brought this to the world. Actually, to speak about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just like when we talk about Vrindavan, so discussion about Vrindavan is not complete unless we talk about Krishna, unless we talk about Radharani, unless we talk about cows and the devotees of Vrindavan, Brajvasis. Similarly, discussing about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just like Krishna's discussion is incomplete unless we mention Radharani or his devotees. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's discussion is incomplete unless we mention about all these Goswamis and the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is the position of these great acharyas. They have brought this hidden Krishna consciousness to this material world, and that also to in Kali Yuga. So this treasure is available because of these great devotees. So as we all know that Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami and Sri Anupam, these were brothers. Srila Jiva Goswami writes their family lineage right from the king. So I won't go in that detail. So these two devotees, three brothers, all were devotees. Sorry, it's not two, three devotees and three brothers. Were Santosh, Amar, and Vallabh. They were expert in management, expert in everything. It is said that Srila Rupa Goswami was expert in preparing ditties. He was expert in drawing. He would beautifully draw. And if you see, he has composed, he is one of the well-known, renowned poet. So he has composed poetry in a Sudarshan form. That is very beautiful ways of arranging poem out of the world. He was expert in that. He was master of astrology and mathematics. He knew Sanskrit, Bengali, Persian, all these languages, Braj Bhasha. And not only, he was a renowned scholar and philosophers. And all the more, he was well known in other sampradayas also, Vaishnava sampradayas or Mayavadi sampradayas. He was prominent amongst them. This was Srila Rupa Goswami. So Srila Rupa Goswami in spiritual world serves. There are Sakhis of Radharani. There are 8 main Sakhis. Anybody knows the names of 8 Sakhis? Lalita Sakhi, one. Vishaka Sakhi. Tunga Vidya Sakhi. Ranga Vidya Sakhi. Sudevi. हो गया, तुंग विद्या हो गया. चंपक लता. चित्रलेखा. चित्रलेखा कहां से आया? हाँ? Indulekha, yes. Thank you. These are the Ashta Sakhis of Radharani. And if those who do not know, please visit Shri Radha Gopinath temple. And there, on both the sides of the walls, there are names of Ashta Sakhas and Ashta Sakhis. So please visit those paintings and names over there. So, Sakhis are serving Radharani, and these Sakhis are served by Manjiris. So all these Ashta Sakhis have Ashta Manjaris. So Lalita Sakhi's group has Guna Manjiri, Rupa Manjiri, all these Manjiris. So this Rupa Manjiri, who is serving Lalita Sakhi, appeared in this world in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela as Srila Rupa Goswami. So that Srila Rupa Goswami, who became intimate associate of Sri Chaitanya Dev, had a very fascinating life. So as they were growing, so that time they were living in Bengal, and Nawab Hussain Shah, he came to know about these brothers' glories. So he was informed that if you make them work for you, then you can achieve much more in your kingdom. Only thing what you have to do is make them work for you. So Nawab Hussain Shah threatened them. They were unwilling to work for Nawab Hussain Shah, but they had to accept, seeing the circumstances, to avoid torture of Hindu community, to get temple demolished. They accepted the offer given by Nawab Hussain Shah. So Nawab Hussain Shah was very much pleased. So he made them Prime Minister and Finance Minister. And he also named them. Kind of initiation. So, Dabir Khas and Sakar Malik. So now, question to all of you. Who was Sakar Malik and who was Dabir Khas? Huh? Dabir Khas, really? And Sakar Malik? Sanatan Goswami. Thank you. Our IYS ki jai. So, these two brothers were heading the important post in Bengal government of Nawab Hussain Shah. One was Prime Minister and another one was Finance Minister. So Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, although being on such a highest, adorable, controllable positions, but they never got attached to these positions. Their heart was always longing to serve Shri Radha Krishna. And with that longing, they had created a mini Vrindavan in their palace. And they would always remember Shri Vrindavan Nath. They would always remember, and they were also knowing that that same Krishna has appeared in this world as Sri Chaitanya Dev. And they were longing to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And interesting thing was, their father was having great lamentation. What was their father's lamentation? That my children have to work for this Mlecha king, who is a destroyer of Vedic culture. His lamentation was, they have to work for this cruel Nawab Hussain Shah. And what would today's parent would have thought? No matter what they are doing, at least they are Prime Minister and Finance Minister. Huh? Vitta Mantri or Pradhan Mantri, Chief Minister or Finance Minister. Today's parents would have become happy. What they are doing doesn't matter, but where they are. But here, he was feeling sad that my children are working for these people. So as they were knowing about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, so they sent many letters to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, both Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. to have the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's audience. But there was no reply from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent only one reply to them. And what was that reply? That reply was, just think about a very chaste lady who has a paramour. Where she is working throughout the day in household, but all the day, whole day she was thinking about her paramour. And when right time comes, she will go and meet him. Similarly, you should follow. So very enigmatic word. Enigmatic words from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But they decoded it. They both understood what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message is. That just like currently we have this job of being Prime Minister and Finance Minister, we have to work diligently. As we have already won the faith, trust of this king, but in heart of our heart, we have to remember Krishna. That Nanda Nandan Shyam Sundar, we have to remember. So they started following that instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So after some time, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decided to go to Vrindavan, he took the way, he took a route of Kanainath Shala and reaching Vrindavan in Bengal. From Bengal only he went. So at certain point, he took a detour. So people thought in his ecstasy, he has lost his way. But it was intentionally taken detour. And after taking that detour, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reached the place called Ramakeli, where Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami were staying. So to meet these brothers, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took detour from his Vrindavan Yatra. He came there, he got, both the brothers, they got the news that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has arrived in Ramakeli. And both of them were eager. And also, Sri Vallabh, his name was Anupam. All three brothers were ready to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But they did not go to meet him. Thinking that it may be harmful if we go in the daylight to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nawab Hussain Shah may disturb these devotees. So, they secretly went to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the night. दैन्य रोदन करे आनंद विवर प्रभु कहे उठ उठ होई लो मंगल. Although they being such a great personalities, descended from the spiritual abode of Sri Golok Vrindavan, they considered themselves to be utterly useless. They considered themselves to be lower than blade of grass. And therefore, they held that blade of grass under their teeth. That is the sign of humility. So, what does this mean? To holding a straw under your teeth. So one devotee, Sri Madhavananda Prabhu, is a disciple of His Holiness Gaur Govind Swami Maharaj. He explains what exactly this means to holding a straw under your teeth. So he says, the first meaning is that devotee thinks that I am such a sinful person, and these sins are leading me to take an animal birth in next life. And what animal eats? Animal eats all this straw and rubbish. So that is the indication that I am going to be animal of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please give me shelter of your lotus feet so that I can save myself from going to that degraded position. So that is the meaning of holding straw under your teeth. The second meaning of holding a straw under teeth is that by holding, they are showing that I want to hide my face. I cannot show you my face, oh my Lord. I am such a sinful person. I cannot come in front of you. If this is a devotee is thinking that I am the most sinful person. The demoniac mentality is that he thinks I am great. And devotee's mentality is I am servant. I am sinful. This is the biggest difference. You can immediately identify who is demon and who is a devotee. So here, Dainya Rodhana Kare. And the third meaning of holding straw under teeth, he said that, O Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I am keeping my mouth shut. Whatever you give me, whatever position, whatever service you give me, I will accept it without any justification, without any protest. I'll keep my mouth shut. Because living entity is very much expert in justifying and protesting. We won't do this. Give me something else. Or he will justify why I am doing this, why I am not doing this. So they said that, O Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are the most sinful in this world. We are utterly helpless. And with that helplessness, they were crying. They were crying in front of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Generally, politicians are well known to make others cry. But here, these are the great politicians. But they are crying in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is the humility of Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. When they came to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that is what Prabhupada writes in one of the purport, that this crying is last word in the transcendence or on the progressive path of devotional service. One who can cry for the Lord in love is certainly successful in his life of devotional service. Hari Bol. So I could see yesterday so many of you were crying in front of Govinda Dev. कि हमको इधर क्यों लेकर आए? Not this crying out of separation. And now also you all are crying. हाँ? क्यों चल रहा है इतना देर तक? So such crying, they were expressing themselves in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. नीच जाति नीच संगी करी निज काम, तोमार अग्रते प्रभु कहिते वासिलाज. नीच जाति नीच संगी करी निज काज. We have associated with the lowest of human beings, and we have performed lowest of activities in our life, and we are born in the lowest of the clan. And therefore, there are no more people, no one in this world who is more sinful than us. And coming in front of you, we are feeling ashamed. We don't have any qualification. Matatulya nasti papatma naparadischa kaschana parihare chi lajja me kimbrave purushottama. Matatulyo nasti papatma. There is no one more sinful than me or us. But we have hope. Patita pavan hetu tomar avatar amabhai jagate patita nahiya. Actually, the whole world is saying that you delivered Jagai and Madai. Jagai and Madai, they are considered the most sinful people during that time. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body became black when he gave them his mercy, because all their sins were taken by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The golden body turned into blackish color. So, this Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, they are also brothers. Isn't it? And here Jagai and Madai are also brothers. So these brothers are saying that when you delivered Jagai and Madai, it was not big deal. Because Jagai and Madai, they were born in the family of a Brahmana. Jagai Madai hoite koti koti gun, adham pamar am papi ami dui jan. Jagai Madai hoite koti koti gun. अरे वो जगाई और मदाई ऑलरेडी हैड, उनके पास बहुत कोटि कोटि गुण थे, तो उनको डिलीवर करने में आपको कोई टेंशन या कोई ज्यादा तकलीफ लेना नहीं पड़ा. You need not have to take your all mercy to deliver them. Why? Because they were born in a Brahmana family. They were Dhamvasi. They were born in Navadip. And they never committed any Vaishnava aparadh. Their only fault was they committed sins. And to purify someone from sins, what you need? Only Namabhas of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So to get purified or to get free from sins, what you need? Just chanting of Hare Krishna. That also not pure. Nama bhas pe chala jayega. So they are saying, actually the holy name would have taken their sins. But to deliver us, you really have to stretch yourself. And if you can show your mercy by delivering us, then we will understand that your merciful nature, your merciful incarnation, if you could deliver us. Narottam Das Thakur also sings the same mood. He shows us that if you want to be known as Krupa avatar, so you have to deliver me. And what we think? For delivering me, Krishna need not have to take much strain. He can. I'm already very pure. Only thing is that I have to just get it done. I have to show to the world. So seeing such humility of these brothers, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my heart is what? My heart is getting disturbed. फट रहा है मेरा दिल आपका ये ह्यूमिलिटी देख के. And what happens to us? By seeing our arrogance, people's दिल फट जाता है. Krishna is saying, see his arrogance. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, by seeing your humility, my heart is breaking. And as soon as they submitted themselves, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being Paramatma, already knew everyone's heart. He also knows our heart. So immediately when both of them came, they were known as Sakar Malik and Dabir Khas. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there and there itself, he said, Aji hoite duhar naam rupa sanatan, दैन्य छाड़ तोमार दैन्य फाटे मोर मन, जन्मे जन्मे तुमी दुई किंकरामा, अचिरात कृष्ण तोमाय करिले उद्धार. अचिरात कृष्ण तोमार करिले उद्धार. Very soon you will be delivered by Krishna's mercy from this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called it Maharoro. That kingdom, that comfort, those opulences of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called it Maharauro. This is one type of narak. And today only I give you initiation. So Dabir Khas, you will be known as Srila Rupa Goswami. And Sakar Malik, you will be known as Srila Sanatana Goswami. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave them instructions. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told them, Brajayai Rasa Shastra Kariha Nirupan Lupta Tirtha Sabataha Kariha Pracharan Krishna Seva Rasa Bhakti Kariha Prachar Amiha Dekhate Taha Yaiba Ekbar. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave instructions to Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. So he said, you go to Brajadham. And what you should do over there? Go to Loi Bazaar. Have Pani Puri Chaat Puri? No. He said, you should do Rasa Shastra Nirupan. So discover or produce the mellows of devotion of Shri Radha and Krishna. This is the one instruction. Second instruction, Lupta Tirtha. Those places which are invisible, the Krishna's pastime places, those who have, due to time influence, has gone away from the sight. Find them out. Lupta Tirtha. And preach the glories of Shri Vrindavan Dham. Then Krishna Seva. Serve the deities. And Rasa Bhakti Karaha Prachar. And distribute this devotional service unto Radha and Krishna. Therefore, Gaudiya Sampradaya can spread. Radharani was unknown before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. यदि गौर ना होई तो तबे की हो तो राधार महिमा प्रेम रस सीमा जगत जानत की. And that unlimited glories of Radharani's love has been distributed to whole world by these Goswamis, mainly Rupa Goswami. He is a Rasa Shastri, Rasik Shekhar. So these instructions for both of them. And specifically, there is one book called Sadhana Deepika. In that, Rupa Goswami had received a special instruction from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So what was that instruction? So the first instruction was, find out Sri Govind there, and second, serve them. First, find out and serve them, and second instruction was to take care of all the renounced sannyasis, Babajis in that Vrindavan Dham. So first, serving the deities, discovering them and serving, and second, serving the renounced people, means sannyasi, serving the devotees. These two special instructions Rupa Goswami had received. So then, their search for these deities began when they came to, and there was a big story about how they reached Vrindavan. I am not going in that detail. So now, Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami both are in Vrindavan. Sanatan Goswami had already discovered Shishi Radha, Madan, Gopal, and they were known after they were known to be came to be known as a Madan Mohan. So now Rupa Goswami was always pondering on the instructions he had received. So interestingly, Rupa Goswami had 500 cows. He was taking care of 500 cows in Vrindavan. So he was owning them. And King of Delhi had given special permission for Rupa Goswami's cows to graze without any taxes anywhere. So 500 cows were belonging to Rupa Goswami. And he was taking care of all these sannyasis. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu already knew he had a political background and he was finance minister. So he utilized his money in taking care of these Babajis and sannyasis in Vrindavan. So his heart was longing, where are Govindji? Where is this deity? Now Madan Gopal or Madan Mohanji is already been discovered, and Sanatan Goswami had found out that deity in one of the devotees' home. Anybody knows what is the name of that devotee?
Chobe.
Purushottam Chobe. Srila Purushottam Chobe. So in his house, these deities were worshipped. This deity was worshipped, Madan Mohanji. So Rupa Goswami was also thinking, this must be in somewhere this must be worshipped. Where is this deity? Govindji's deity. So he found out each and every nook and corner. He searched every nook and corner of Mathura Mandal. But he did not find it out. He became sad. And at the same time, one day, he was feeling separation from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as he was remembering Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he composed 8 verses in that separation. And those verses are known to be Stavamala. This is one of the book of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Rupa Goswami. And as he was feeling separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so that time itself, he was also feeling sad that I am unsuccessful in finding out Shri Govindji. So that time, the person who was taking care of the cows, his name was Gopal. So he came to Srila Rupa Goswami. And as he was in that separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in that ecstasy, he was brought back. And this Gopal told that one of your cow goes to one secret place and pours milk on that place. So, Rupa Goswami could connect these evidences that he was remembering Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in separation, in that sadness of not fulfilling his one of the instruction. And at that particular time, this servant, this Gopal comes and reveals or explains me that, informs me that, oh, there is one cow who goes to one place. This place was called Kurmakshetra. Why it is called, I will tell you later. So immediately, the revelation happened in the Rupa Goswami's heart that it must be Govind Dev. I have discovered. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. So he thought of this Vinda in Braj Bhashya is called separation. And this Gopal brought this news about cow. The cow are known as Go. So, Govinda also means that when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was feeling separation from Chaitanya, Rupa Goswami was experiencing separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that time this news came, therefore Govinda. So immediately Rupa Goswami ran to that place where this cow was pouring, letting her milk go. We'll finish by 10:45. So, as they were coming together, all the Brajvasis also came. And these people, along with Rupa Goswami, they went to that place. They started digging that place. And that place had already become moist because regularly she was dripping those milk. So it is said that the depth of that deity were hidden, or it was went inside, it was a 5-story building. That deep, that deity was there. 5-story means almost 20 feet. 20 feet down, that deity was discovered. And when those deities were brought out, it was a great celebration. As soon as that deity came out, Srila Rupa Goswami became jubilant. Finally, he had discovered his life and soul in the form of Shri Radha Govinda Dev. Shri Radha Govinda Dev ki! So Rupa Goswami performed on the same day the beautiful looking deities. It was having a brownish color. It enchanted everyone who came to see this deity. After, when this deity was discovered and news spread everywhere that Govindji's deities has been found out. So Rupa Goswami, when he saw this, he went into ecstasy. Sanatan Goswami came after almost, it is said that 48 minutes later, that detail has been given. 3 dandas or 24, almost 1.5 hours later he came to see those deities. And that day, Srila Rupa Goswami performed 4 hours abhishek to that deity. The abhishek went on for 4 hours. So later on, the deities became so famous in Vrindavan and nearby areas. People started flocking. They started taking darshan. And Rupa Goswami was also very well known in that area. So that time, Mughal king Akbar was ruling. And Akbar had alliances with many Rajput kings. And one of his general was Raja Mansingh. Raja Mansingh was in his army and he had fought around 60 plus battles on behalf of Akbar and he never lost a single. So Akbar had a lot of trust in Raja Mansingh. And Raja Mansingh was a devotee of Lord Krishna. So he came to know that this Govindji's deity has been recovered, discovered and installed in Vrindavan. So he came to take darshan of these deities. And he also got so mesmerized, enchanted. And that time, he was going to fight in Bengal. And secretly, he promised to this deity that if I win this battle, I will build a magnificent temple for you to stay. When Rupa Goswami discovered this, so he had made a very simple hut to house Sri Govind Dev. So Govind Dev was, and it is explained that he was having a natural dresses for Govind Dev. Natural dresses means what? Because he is a Vrindavan Bihari. So with the leaves and flowers, he would make dresses for deities. So the news also went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also one day sitting with his devotees and he said, I have not heard anything from Rupa and Sanatan from Vrindavan. And as soon as he spoke, a messenger came there, bringing the news of Rupa Goswami has discovered Srila Govinda Dev. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became so happy. Immediately, he sent one of his servant, whose name was Kashishwar Pandit. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had 2 servants, Govinda and Kashishwar. So he went, Abhi, now you are personally serving Krishna and Krishna is telling you go and serve my deities. Help Rupa Goswami in Vrindavan serving these deities of Radha Govindji. Sorry, Govindji that time. So he said, how can I bear separation from you? So that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave a personal deity of Shri Gaura Govinda to Kashishwar Pandit. Now, whenever you feel my separation, whenever you want to see me, you will see in this deity. I will appear over there. And that deities are also here in Shri Radha Govind ji temple in Jaipur. So Kashishwar Pandit, he came and he started serving Shri Radha Govind Dev. Rupa Goswami was also there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also sent one great devotee. He was Raghunath Bhatta Goswami to serve Radha Govinda Dev. So Raghunath Bhatta Goswami came from Jagannath Puri to Vrindavan to assist Srila Rupa Goswami. So Rupa Goswami would perform his services, writing, discovering. Two more deities Rupa Goswami discovered. Anybody knows them? Yes. Radha Damodar. Oh, he carved it. He didn't discover. Vrinda Devi's deity, which is in पावन सरोवर के पास कौन सा है वो? हाँ, काम्यवन. नहीं. So there, that Vrinda Devi's deities has been discovered by Rupa Goswami and also Yogamaya's deity. So these two deities were also installed in Radha Govinda temple. Worship was going on. This is a beautiful pastime about Rupa Goswami. So one day, actually, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami did not have his own personal deities. His personal deities or deity was Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam he would worship as his deity. And how he would serve? He would also speak about Bhagavatam. So morning and evening he would speak in front of Govindji and he would give Bhagavatam classes. So his Bhagavatam classes were so famous, all the devotees from different places would come to hear. And Rupa Goswami, it is mentioned that Rupa Goswami never gave Bhagavatam, means he never spoke. Why? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had given him service of discovering places, writing books. So he never gave the classes. It is mentioned in some scriptures. Only then Raghunath Bhatta Goswami would give. And one day, Rupa Goswami came to hear Bhagavatam class of Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. And that day, one another devotee from south had come to listen that class. He had also heard, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami gives Bhagavatam class. Beautiful explanation. And he would sing Bhagavatam verses in 5 melodies. It would mesmerize people. So, that day, he was speaking on the first shloka of Gopi Gita. Jayati te dikam janmana braja sharata indira shashvatatrahi. So on that shloka, he was explaining. He was giving his class. And everyone in the audience was so mesmerized and emotionally surcharged. They entered into the Krishna Lila. Everyone, practically everyone was crying. And Rupa Goswami was sitting as if having no emotions. So this devotee, he saw that one person is sitting on little raised platform than Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. And he thought, everyone is feeling so emotion churned in his heart, and this person is having no emotions. So he went close to that person. He asked, who is that? So somebody told him that he is a Rupa Goswami. So first he thought, he's sleeping or what in the class? But when he went closer to Rupa Goswami, he found out that he is lifeless. There is no life in his body. He kept a cotton swab in front of his nose, and that remained as it is for 48 minutes. So he got bewildered. And after, when the class got over, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami said, Shri Radha Govind Dev ki Jai. As class gets over, na? So immediately, as soon as Rupa Goswami heard that, he came out from his consciousness, from his internal consciousness. And it is said that when he did hunkar, that breathing, so immediately that cotton swab which was kept in front of him, it got burnt. So Acharyas explained that he was feeling so much of separation from Krishna, so his heart was burning. And when he breathed out, so that fire came with that breathing and burned that cotton swab. Srila Rupa Goswami ki Jai. So this is how he had absorption in hearing from Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. So from 1535 till 1590. Sorry, I'll come back. That Mansingh, when he promised in heart of his heart, he came to see Rupa Goswami, who has discovered. So as soon as he saw Rupa Goswami, he recognized him. Bola, Are, he is a Dabir Khas. Because Rupa Goswami also had a background of a politician and well known in the whole country, because he was finance minister of Nawab Hussain Shah, and Mansingh was also a king. So king must be knowing who is where, who is serving whom. So when he saw that he is none other than Dabir Khas, so his heart melted much more, because he was having such a great position, and he renounced Takta Turnama Shesha Mandalapati Shrenim Sada Tuchchavat, and living in this Vrindavan in such a austere condition, having devotion towards Radha and Krishna, he surrendered himself to him. And he revealed his heart that Radha Govindji is staying in this place. The Raghunath Bhatta Goswami had another disciple who had built a small temple for him. So this Mansingh said, I desire to build a very magnificent temple for Radha Govindji. Rupa Goswami says, see, Govindji is from Vrindavan and they like natural setting. Why do you want to build such a magnificent temple? So Mansingh said, their glory will spread everywhere and people will come to take darshan of them from inner parts of this Bharatvarsha. So let me build. So somehow or other, Rupa Goswami became ready. And Mansingh went, he conquered, or he is somehow or other could not fully successful in his attempt, but still, when he came back, he told Akbar that, see, there is a great saint in Vrindavan who is a Rupa Goswami, and he has these beautiful deities. And by that time, Akbar was also knowing these deities, Govindji's deities, people are flocking to take darshan. So he said, we should give something in their service. So immediately Akbar announced that 83 acres of land to be donated to Govindji's service. And when Man Singh proposed that we should build a very magnificent temple for Govindji, so immediately Akbar gave 13 lakhs. 13 lakhs of that time is much more. It's 1 year's budget of Akbar's treasury was donated to build Govindji temple. So then also another interesting thing happened over there. So earlier red stone was only used for kings and their palaces or things related to them. Therefore you will see red fort. All these Mughals were having, or kings would use red stone. But Akbar allowed that red stone to be used to build Sri Radha Govindji's temple. So therefore you will see that the temple is in red stone. No temple were there in whole of the India which is made of red stone. Only Radha Govindji's temple. So Rupa Goswami had given idea how it should be built, and there in that place there is an inscription. Who was the architect? Who was the contractor? Who designed that? And who donated? Everything is written in that temple. Still today you will find it. So Govindji's temple got ready in 1590. So from 1535 till 1590, Govindji was worshipped in small temple over there. Rupa Goswami, earlier he was staying in that place where Govindji was found. That place is called Yogapit. Yogapit means where Supreme Lord is worshipped. So Govindji appeared, so that place, Govindji temple is where, that place is called Yogapit. So Rupa Goswami was staying there, but he left that place because the construction site, he could not, his bhajan was getting broken now and then because of the continuous work was going on. Day and night the work was going on. So he shifted from Yogapit to this place, Seva Kunj, where Radha Damodar temple is there. And that place when he shifted, so one day before Srila Rupa Goswami's departure from this world, we are going to celebrate Rupa Goswami's disappearance day very soon. Jiv Goswami brought Rupa Goswami to take darshan of Shri Radha Govindji from Seva Kunj to Yogapit. And after offering pavitras to Shri Radha Govindji, Rupa Goswami prayed and came back to Seva Kunj. And next day, Srila Rupa Goswami disappeared from this world. He did not see Shri Radha Govindji worshipped in the new temple. But that temple was so magnificent. It was shining lamp of whole Vrindavan. So Radha Govindji was staying there, then worshipped by great devotees. Raghunath Bhatta Goswami was worshipping them, and few other disciples of other acharyas were also worshipping. This way, Shri Radha Govindji's worship was going on. These were originally carved by Vajranath. And he had installed it at different places. So those deities, how they came to Jaipur. And just like Ramayana is journey of Lord Ram. Yesterday, Shyamanand Prabhu was talking about Uttarayan and Dakshinayan. What was that? Travel. Sun is traveling in northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So, now, Shri Radha Govinda's journey, which is Radha Govinda Ayan, Radha Govinda Ayan, will be discussed by His Grace Gauravilas Prabhu. It's very fascinating story. How devotee has sacrificed this to serve these deities. Shri Radha Govindji will be described by him. So be there, stay tuned so that you get all these nectar drops and get mesmerized, feel more dedicated and get enthusiasm in our practices when we hear such pastimes. How devotees were devoted. So that we will hear from Gauravilas Prabhu. I won't go ahead. Would like to stop here. This is how Rupa Goswami showed his devotional qualities. He is one of our Acharya. We are called Rupanugas, the follower of Srila Rupa Goswami. And we also should imbibe those qualities in our practices, in our life, so that Radha and Krishna be merciful on us to shower their blessings. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Shri Radha Govind Dev Bhagwan ki Jai. Gaur Chandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Hari Bol.